You are listening to the Urban Sports Scene. I'm Wole, and I'm joined by my co-host Ray Jeezy. And you can also check us out at www.urbansportscene.com. What's going on, Ray Jeezy?
Hey, you already know what it is, bro. We still talking boxing, DMV boxing at that. And you know the boxing world is excited about what's about to happen right here in our backyard, bro.
Oh man, it's exciting. We rapping right now. The area is rapping. When it comes to this boxing game, the area is definitely rapping, bro.
Hey, no doubt, bro. You remember Anthony Peterson? He told us, he was like, DC got some of the most talented boxers in the country, and we just haven't been able to show it on that big stage just yet. But it's happening now, bro. So let's do this.
You know what, bro? Let's do it.
All right, hey, subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, iHeartRadio. Just search the Urban Sports Scene. And if you're watching us on YouTube right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
And also, don't forget to hit us up on X. That's at Urban Sports Scene. Hit us up on IG at Urban Sports Scene and like our Urban Sports Scene Facebook page.
As you can see, fam, it is a special edition of the Urban Sports Scene. We're going to be joined by the Roach family, Lamont Roach Sr., Lamont Roach Jr., and Jordan Roach, as the DMV and the whole boxing world, as I just said, prepares for a dope night of boxing, June 28th, entertainment and sports arena, headlined by Lamont Roach Jr. He's going to be defending his WBA Super Featherweight world title live on Pro Box TV. And as I just mentioned, it's going to be a family affair today. And first, we want to welcome the founder of NoXcuse Boxing Club, Lamont Roach Senior. What's good, brother? Welcome to the Urban Sports Scene.
What's good, fellas, man? How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all having me on the show.
Thanks for being on. We appreciate you being on, man.
No doubt. Let's do this. As I mentioned, June 28th, entertainment sports arena right here in the city, Washington, D.C. You actually have both your sons on the card. Jordan Roach, a.k.a. you call him the Iceman, making his pro debut. And Lamont Jr. defending his world title versus Feargal McCrory. I want to make sure I say his name right, Feargal. And I wanted to read a message from X first, a.k.a. Twitter, that Lamont Jr. posted. I want to say it was a little bit ago, maybe a couple months ago. He said, quote, I'm fighting late spring I'm fighting late spring if at so what's his name? Daggone Wally. O'Shaquie Foster, my bad.
Yeah, Foster.
He fighting late spring. If O'Shaquie Foster wants to fight, then I'll see him in the summer. Like he said, ain't nothing in the way but a couple pieces of paper. And I sell out at home, unlike you. So what's so special about fighting at home? He was sending that message to O'Shaquie Foster. What's so special about fighting at home for y'all, man?
Man, it means a lot, man. You know, we from the area. I was born and raised Washington, D.C. I live in Upper Marlboro. Kids went to school in D.C. and Maryland. And so the DMV, I got kids from a gym from all over, all phases, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. And it just means a lot, you know, hit home for all my fans, because without the fans, there's no us. And we want to get back. So that's why we made it mandatory that we bring our first title defense home to the area to show the love that they gave us.
So what you think about the O'Shaquie Foster call out, bro?
Oh man, Lamont won all that smoke. O'Shaquie popped slick. He got in his feelings. You know, he had a little tough fight, which happens in boxing, and Lamont congratulating him, but at the same time, you know, Lamont was commenting on somebody else's page, and he commented and got a little out of pocket. So Lamont had to, you know, just let him know, man. You know, stop playing, man. You know, stop playing with me, man. I ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. But you know, we looking forward. We definitely got O'Shaquie on the radar. We want him. We want that belt. We think he's a great fighter, champion. We want to prove to everybody that we the best in the division.
That's dope. That social media thing, man. People always like, once they see something, they always running with something, man. Like there's some real beef.
Yeah, they be acting like they beef knowing they in the gym, man, with the gloves on, man. And they acting like they something they not a lot. Try to keep it business, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, men respect men, man. Let's keep it respectful.
Let's talk about Team No Excuse and share a little about your fighters, including Benjamin Johnson, who is also making his pro debut on this card. Can you talk about Benjamin Johnson?
Man, Benjamin Johnson, man, is a total package. This kid is amazing. 12-time national champion and international gold medalist. He's a full package, man. When he come to fight, man, everybody move over to that ring to check Benjamin Johnson out. You know, he can box, he can bang, he got speed, he got power. He just, the sky's the limit for that kid.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get him on the show. I think Ray and I talked about it behind the scenes.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah, for sure.
as well. I mean, you talked about repping this area, the DMV. Kevin Durant once stated his preference not to play at home, but because too many detractors, right? I mean, distractions. Excuse me. What's your preference, and how has it been managing all the attention from the family and friends leading up to June 28th?
Yeah, similar and strong team, so we don't have that many distractions, so take a lot of load off us and take food off the plate so they can handle it. But it's you're going to get that, people eager, they want to see the fights, they want to come up and they want to come to the gym, but you got to set your boundaries, set your guidelines so we can focus because every time we step in that ring, we know what's at stake and we're going to be prepared and we training like we still ain't got the belt, so we stay hungry but we got to do it for the fans, and we love fighting at home. Everybody might not be the same, but we want to enjoy it, and we enjoy the energy, and we love fighting here. And speaking of KD, Lamont talked to KD, so hopefully he'll be at the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
that'd be
that's big
dope.
if he show up.
That'd be
Yes,
dope.
sir.
That'd be dope. I would like that. I would love that, like that type of like vibe, right? Having all some of the athletes that from the DMV, from like PG County, from DC, Mo County, even VA, just all those athletes come out there support, the hometown kid, like a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like people like Chase Young. You talking about KD? You know what I'm saying? Beasley. All these cats that kind of have a prominent name in the area. Markel folks like to come support the young dude because I just feel like that would be dope.
Yeah, that'll be dope, man. Get them
Hmm.
cats out there, show that they represent the area and they support it.
Yeah.
And that's all love.
Hmm.
So speaking of the DMV, we saw that your gym got $150,000 donation. I know that's always amazing when you can get that type of money. Talk a little bit about your work just in the community and how you plan to expand on these efforts.
Man, we was blessed, man. Senator Nick Charles, man, recognized all the work we've been putting in over the years, man, in his district, District 6. And he blessed us, man, with a grant, man, to renovate the gym because for the kids, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about saving lives at the end of the day. And that's what we use boxing to do. It's for us. We use it for a tool to save lives. And we taking it one day at a time, and we are making progress because these streets are crazy these days. These young kids
Hmm.
earlier and earlier, man. They need something to do. They need some programs, they need guidance, some mentors, and we offering that. So I salute all the coaches like myself. But I was put in a position to be given this um, gracious um, um, grant from the city, from Maryland, from PG County, man, and I'm blessed, man, and I'm truly honored.
Hey, I appreciate your work. Just like I tell all the boxing trainers, mentors, especially when you try to do something for the youth, man, they need it so much because, like you said, things are crazy out here. I remember it was probably about a year and a half ago. Bronny James, he came to Wise Gym
Yeah.
just for a tournament, had to get shut down, man, because youngins start fighting and somebody had a gun and some other stuff. So
Crazy.
man, we gotta keep them focused, bro.
Yeah, man, and stuff like that. We don't need that stuff like that. We want to keep, people coming back to our state, to our area, and
Hmm.
stop the senseless violence, man. It's more out here in the world, and these kids don't see it. But with boxing, they do see it. See that there's more than just here. We go outside different states. Some go out the country, Russia, Spain. They go different places, Bulgaria, Czech Republic. It's just a lot they can do with this sport, and it makes a difference, man. And I seen the progress, I seen it firsthand, and I seen the impact that it does.
All right, so before we talk to Jordan, man, just remind the people what to expect from your fighters on June 28th, and let our listeners know how they can purchase tickets and where they can watch the fight.
Hmm.
Hey man, expect a hell of a show, man. This is a HBO Showtime card. This is not no regular boxing card. Roach as the main event, defending his title, first time at home against undefeated, hungry Feargal McCrory, Ireland, training out of Brooklyn, New York. Number 12 in the WBA, and he's definitely trying to come here. But Lamont's going to hold it down in front of his fans, man, and show that he's the top guy at 130. Got Jordan Roach making his pro debut, younger brother, the Iceman,
Sure.
Mains. And y'all gonna see his skills on display. The young boy got the goods. Benjamin Johnson, another kid I just spoke of, 12-time national champion, Olympic gold, an international gold medal with Team USA. He's a full package. I'm telling you, see this kid, y'all gonna be like, wow. Got a female fighter, Rianna Rios, undefeated, ranked 3 WBA. She fighting for the WBA international title that night too. So that's another title on the line and a regional title on the line right there. Going to be a good fight against a veteran female that's coming to win. So that's going to be an exciting fight. We got Deric Scooter Davis out of Headbangers Gym, DC, product of Public Rex. 3-0, young, exciting fighter that people love to come out and support. Greg Outlaw, always bring the fans. Trying to go to contender status. You know, he can fight. He's trying to go to the next level. You got Eric Hernandez, 10-1. Solid fighter, man. Mexican fighter that gets it in. He's back in the ring. And I ain't even mentioned the co-main event that's going to happen, 17-0. 15 knockouts versus 20-2 guy. That's WBC Comeback Fighter of the Year. Lester Martinez is young, trying to make a name for himself, knockout artist. That's going to be a hell of a fight. So in the other fight after that, man, is another banger at super lightweight. That's 2 guys trying to get up in the top 10, man. It's a hell of a card. So you love boxing, you need to be in ESA on June 28th.
I love it. I love it. I do want to ask you one last question before I let you go, because I'd be remiss not to ask this question. How proud of your 2 kids, you know, being in this position, man. You got a champion, you got one of the top, you got a young top prospect out there. How proud of you are as a father, just of your 2 boys?
Man, I can't be more even prouder, man. It's heartfelt, man. You know, when he won that title, all the work we put in since he was 9, it come to life, and see his younger brother fall in his footsteps, man. I'm blessed, man. My wife, me and her, we had 3 beautiful children. And I got to shout out my baby girl, man. She's not boxing, but she just she's a doctor. She graduated from med school last month.
That's a blessing.
Wow.
So man, I'm just blessed, man, and highly favored, man. So I just thank the man above. So keep pushing, keep giving back, because I believe you give, you shall receive. So keep giving.
Oh man, appreciate you, man. You all blessed. You are totally blessed, man.
Appreciate you for sharing. Now I met Lamont a while back. I want to say it was MGM National Hobby. It came to the Gary Russell Jr. fight, but at the time he pulled up, basically letting people know what the DMV brought to the table. And here it is, all coming to fruition. He said he was gonna be a world champion. So congratulations. Like I said, we're gonna pull up to the gym. You know, we already ready for that, because you got so many good fighters. And Greg Outlaw, that's another friend of the show. Yeah, it's good to see him on this card as well, man. So hey, big ups to you, man. Shout out to the Boxing Source too.
Hey,
tuning in.
I got one more surprise. I ain't done yet. So
okay.
One more surprise. Y'all gonna hear about it soon. So
okay.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we're gonna bring on Jordan now, man. Jordan making his pro debut. Let's go to Iceman.
Okay, Iceman. Thank you.
Hey, for sure. Like I just said, now joining the show, making his pro debut on June 28th. Like we said, Entertainment Sports Arena. Get your tickets, man. Ticketmaster, all your ticket outlets. Also, check it out on Pro Box TV. Jordan Roach, aka the Iceman. Welcome to the Urban Sports Scene. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? Thank you for having me here.
Hey, thanks for being on, my man.
Hey, before we talk about boxing, bro, because I know it's a big day coming up for you. We saw that you're a Commanders fan, but at the same time, your favorite player is Lamar Jackson. So the Commanders got a new quarterback, bro. Is Jaden Daniels gonna be your new favorite quarterback?
If you like that, I mean,
I love the honesty, bro.
Look, I'm 20 years old. I haven't seen no success in my 20 years.
I told you.
Heartbreaking every year. But that shows the kind of guy I am, man. I'm loyal.
Yes, up, man. That's true. And you are loyal, for real.
Who we done been through? We been through the heartbreak of RG3.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, Colt McCoy.
Yeah.
Whoever. Taylor Heineke.
Come on. You got Sam Howell. Yeah.
Hey, see, look, I'm not gonna go into the Commanders. You know, that's a different show. But at the same time, I told people, see, Lamar, your favorite player. A lot of fans, they do go up the street to Baltimore when they don't have nothing to root for here. But you know what? Like I said, not gonna go there today, bro, because we want to talk about you in this big debut. Definitely. But before you even mention your first pro fight, tell our listeners a little bit about your amateur background and just how you picked up the gloves in the first place.
I've been one of the best amateurs for about 7 years. You know, I got 7 nationals, one international bronze medal, and 6 of my nationals are USA nationals. Like I don't got all them. I don't got the highly stat padded 20 nationals like everybody else with the Sugar Burts and the Mayor's Cups. I don't got none of that. All mine is USA nationals, and I won a ringside in 2015.
Okay, dope. So I mean, we're talking about, you know, obviously your debut fight, but like let our listeners and viewers know, like, all right, what time it is, like what to expect on the 28th.
Just expect a lot of skill. You know, I'm really skillful, and a lot of people tell me I'm cracking. I don't got too many stoppages because I always fight high level guys. I got like 60 fights, 40 of them probably been national champs. So
That's dope. That's dope. Who is your favorite? So who is your favorite boxer? When you look in the game, who do you try to model your game after?
I don't try to model my game after nobody. I can take from people. Like one of my favorite fighters was Canelo before he moved up to 168 when he was throwing more punches. He's still one of my favorite fighters, but just back then that's when he was like that. Okay. In a way, I took a lot of tools from him. He's not really necessarily one of my favorites, but it's just you can't deny the skill. Bam, I try to take a lot from Bam. Like with me, I try to switch southpaw. I've been working on it. I can't bring it out yet, but you know, I've been working on it for a couple years. And what started me to work on southpaw was Loma. But Loma's not one of my favorite fights, but it's just like you can't deny the skill.
I know. I feel you. No, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. So, like, but for you and just being your first fight, like your first pro fight, like, how excited are you about this opportunity? Are you trying to keep it inside, or you just like?
No, yeah, it's just that's what I'm not really the person to be all extra excited. I just feel like this is what I do. I've been doing this for 13 years, so it's just another step for me.
Bet.
Hey, that's what your father said. Like, it's nothing to you, man.
Yeah, it's not like I'm more excited for like everybody else. I'm excited for my brother. I'm excited for Ben. You know, but for me, this is what I do.
So, like, how has your brother helped you within this journey?
He just basically just been giving like the blueprint out, like what to do, what the mistakes he's made. I know what not to do. It's just it's easy. I having a world champ brother like in your house.
Will he be in your corner on the 28th?
No.
He's
gonna be in the back probably.
He's in the back? Okay.
What's crazy is you mentioned Canelo, one of your favorite fighters, but when your brother was asked who his favorite fighter is, he said his favorite fighter is you. What you think about that?
Oh, that's dope, man.
Oh no, that's that too. My favorite if I was to say that, it would be him and Ben. Yeah, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give a different answer.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I knew he was. I knew that. I knew he was like your favorite fighter. I knew that. Like, I just want to see like outside of like your family, who would you kind of like?
Yeah, that's what I try to do. Give it outside.
So your brother said years ago that he was going to become a world champion. I know that's your goal as well. What's your dream? Where can you see yourself fighting? You want to see yourself in Capital One? Your father said y'all love fighting in the area. What do you ultimately see yourself doing when it gets to the biggest stage, bro?
I want to be in a stadium. I don't want to be in Cap One. I mean, I do, but I want to be in the Ravens Stadium or the FedEx Field if it's remodeled. But that's where I want to be at, or the Audi Stadium, something like that. That's where I want to be. I want to be so good that people try to discredit me. That's how good I am.
Explain that, bro. Explain that. Like, explain that. I like you said that, but explain that.
So look, you got people in all types of areas. You got Floyd. You got LeBron and Jordan. Most people that like LeBron try to discredit Jordan.
True. And
most people that like Jordan try to discredit LeBron.
True.
Dang.
You got who else you got? Drake. Drake is one of the. If you go by statistics, it's music, it's your ears. But if you go by statistics, he's the most listened to artist.
Yes.
That ain't like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
They try to say Drake is trash. That's how good I want to be for people to call, for people to just stand up on me and say I'm trash.
Got you. That I like that. Because you're right. Like, if you ain't hated on in the public opinion, if you ain't hated on thoroughly, that means you ain't really reached the high level, right? In a way. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, bro. Before we let you get out of here, reminding people when to pull up, and also where can they follow you at on social media, and where can they catch you at, bro?
All of my social medias are Jordan J Roach. Instagram, I got a TikTok. I got 2 TikToks. I might start posting the other one, but Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook, I got them linked, so it's gonna be the same thing as Instagram and Facebook. And the link is in my bio for the tickets.
Got it.
Or you can hit man, you gotta get on X now, bro. You gotta pull up the Twitter now.
No, he don't know. He good. IG, he good. I
got Twitter, but I don't tweet on it.
I told you, young folks don't be using X like that no more, bro. It's an IG thing now.
All right, we on TikTok too, bro.
Yeah. So I got him on IG. I'm on IG, so I seen it. So we gonna make sure we promote it there too. And also, man, we gotta get you back on, bro. Like, I want to get you back on.
Oh, for sure, man.
I want to get you back on.
You ain't been, bro.
Yeah, I see big things for you, homie. Real talk. Now you're saying that. I see big things for you.
Hey, I can agree with you on everything except for the Commanders and maybe Drake. You know what I'm saying? But the numbers don't lie, though.
You don't like Drake?
He a light skinned dude. Of course you like Drake. You got to. You light skinned dude.
Come on, bro. No, I ain't saying I don't like Drake. I don't consider him one of the top artists, But you're right, the numbers don't lie.
That's my point. You don't consider him one of the top
artists. Exactly. That's what his point is good because I'm not a big Drake dude, but he's right though. Like, his numbers don't lie. Like,
hey, look at your name, bro. Your name Jordan. My man, Wole, he only like Michael Jordan.
I like Magic Johnson. I'm a Magic Johnson dude. I don't hate Michael Jordan. I just don't really. I'm a Magic Johnson dude.
So who to go?
Huh? For me, it's Magic. I grew up on Magic Johnson. For me, it's Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson is the greatest of all
time. That's my goat because he did it all. Pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? He a triple double. You can't beat triple doubles, man. And he beat Bird and he beat Isaiah in a prime. That's a whole different discussion, man.
We probably LeBron, though, right?
Huh?
LeBron beat him.
When he was, you know what? When he was getting ready to leave,
he was the MVP.
He was getting ready to leave. Magic was getting ready to leave. Jordan was MVP. That year. Jordan was the MVP that year. That they beat him.
Jordan was MVP the year before.
Yeah, but he about HIV just hit him up. What we doing? HIV just hit him up. What we doing? He was like 30. Magic was like 30. Jordan was a young
30 is your prime.
Not for him. Magic was about done. Magic was like done. And that Laker team wasn't even good anymore. Worthy was done. All them dudes were done. But it's okay though. We had Vlade Divac, a young Vlade Divac, when he didn't know anything. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell him nothing, young. Don't even try.
So you got hold on. Okay, I know y'all got get me off, but
Magic
good. No, you good, bro.
LeBron too.
Yeah, man, because he's the original.
And Jordan and Duncan.
Yeah. Oh, you got I respect that. You like Duncan. You got Duncan high. Not a lot of people got Duncan high. I appreciate that because I think Duncan should be higher on the list.
And Kobe. And
Kobe had Shaq for 3 years though. That's why I don't really.
And Shaq, you got Magic better than.
No, Magic over Shaq. Magic's the greatest Laker by other than Kareem. Like Kareem is hard for me to say. Like Kareem is it's hard for me to argue Kareem because he had like decades of greatness. With Milwaukee, whatever. He had decades of greatness. And in college, so adding all that in, you can make the argument that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest basketball player ever because he's dominated every level of basketball, period. Every level, high school, college, and NBA. You can make that argument.
I'm gonna just
Well, you know what? We proved your point though, brother. So hey, good luck. Like I said, this ain't the last time. This ain't the last time we're gonna talk to you.
Look, my man, Magic's the greatest Laker of all time. See, I'm got people with
me. And he an old head too, though. So
the streets with me.
We gonna see what happens, bro. Hey, like I said, good luck to you. We gonna follow you
get back
on every social media platform, man. Check us out as well, brother.
Yeah.
All right, I will. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate you,
man.
You're a cool dude. I like that dude. I like him.
oh yeah, man. He was ready to get you out of there, bro.
I know. No, he's an educated young man.
The younger dudes.
When he said Tim Duncan was high on the list, I was like, I fool with him, bro. I fool with him because not a lot of cats be repping Tim Duncan like that.
Hey, for sure, man. All right, well, let's get to our last guest, man. Like we said, it's a family affair. Next up on the urban sports scene, we got the reigning WBA Super Featherweight champion, Lamont Roach. Welcome to the urban sports scene, Chad. What's good, bro?
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
Man, thanks for being
sure,
on, man.
You just seen that debate with your brother?
Yeah, slick, I caught the last bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, he's slick. He's smart.
So who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT in your eyes, basketball, bro?
MJ, hands down.
See, that's what
you know what I'm saying?
It's all good. It's all good.
Michael Jordan.
It's all good, man. I'm a Magic Johnson dude, so it's all good. Like I said, I'm old
all
enough.
Good, but
I'm old.
Speaking of basketball, my man Wole, he covered the Wizards for Fox Sports 1340 AM. Shout out to him. And we seen you at a Wizards game. They showed you love, put you up on the Jumbotron, man. Just talk about the love that you get in the DMV as you prepare for your big fight right here on June 28th, bro.
Man, I appreciate all the love, man. I've been receiving the love for a long time. This is my city, my stomping grounds. It's where my family from, damn near my entire family. You know what I'm saying? So, we just born and bred DC, and the love that I receive, man, is great, and I want to show it back with this fight.
Yeah, I told your pops when we opened up, I was like, you called out O'Shaquie Foster. I fumbled his name to start, but you called him out. Like I actually sell at home. I was like, dang. So you already know the city behind you. Talk about kind of that call out. Also, your brother just said he trying to sell out FedEx one day. He want to move forward to a stadium. What's your dream, bro?
Man, that's crazy. But FedEx right now 90,000. That's a lot of people. Yeah, FedEx. That's a lot of people. That's 90,000 right there. But like I told Shock, man. I sold out the MGM in 2017 on a Thursday night when the Redskins played the Cowboys.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Like when the Redskins played the Cowboys. I think was they still the Redskins or was they Commanders at the time?
Okay, you still say the Redskins. I don't care.
Yeah, you still call them. I'm a Redskin fan.
There you go.
It's still hard for me to transition into the Commander thing.
Yeah, me too.
If you ain't noticed. But yeah, that night I sold the MGM out. I headlined ESPN. And that was a sellout night. So you know what I'm saying? That was years ago. I'm a world champion now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
call it, name it.
What you think we're gonna do this time? And just to touch on that situation. For real, I think he was amped up after his fight. I think he was just upset with his performance, whatever the case may be. He came out, sideways out the mouth. So I checked him, and that was that. And I was like, we can fight. It ain't nothing to it. Like, if you want, if it's boxing, like it's boxing, like we can fight. Ain't nothing to it. Like, come on, bro. And so he just started talking sideways and all that, left of boxing and all that. I'm like, we ain't gonna see each other. You don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't from here. You ain't from here. I ain't from where you at. I ain't gonna bump into you unless we at some boxing event. Don't talk crazy to me unless you're ready to get smacked. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But I did recently holler at him on a public space like this, and I told him, I basically told him, like, bro, you just came at me left, bro. That's all. Like, I don't go. I'm not going for that. Like, I don't know about. I don't really do that for like fake hype or whatever the case may be. I don't know you, so I don't need to be into it with you. You know what I'm saying? If we boxing, we boxing. That's cool. We could talk about, I'm better than you, you better than me. That's what you're supposed to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I ain't with that.
You did it from around the way. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, real. Like my man Anthony Peterson said, you can hear in the voice, you can hear the mumble songs in the voice, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so it's wild. So I know Pro Box TV is producing this card. How did your relationship with Pro Box TV come together? Because I actually watch them on YouTube and whatnot. I think they got dope stuff. So how did that relationship come together?
So my dad, my dad, a jack of all trades, man. He more than a manager and a coach. So he built relationships. He's been building relationships ever since my career started, and trying to move me forward as a professional. And as you can see, they linked up, and the opportunity presented itself. And honestly, I think Pro Box is like, we haven't really set up for a stage like this and like, we haven't seen a setup for a stage like this until, further in our future. But you guys are putting us, ahead of our time, which is like, which is great. So, the opportunity presented itself. My dad sees it, and now we're making it happen. Like, I just want to thank ProBox for even giving us the opportunity and the platform. Like you said, they have a crazy platform. They do shows every two times a month.
Yeah, they do like a bunch of shows
every
now,
every 2 Wednesdays. They have shows. They putting on good fights. They putting on entertaining fights, competitive fights, and they just expanding, man. They just expanding and expanding, and they giving fighters the opportunity to showcase their skills. Like across the nation, the world is streamed on crazy platforms.
No, I think it's a great platform for you, and like you in this card. I think it's like definitely for the brand. It's definitely going to work out. We talked like Ray talked about Foster, but I like to claim stuff. So I'm saying it's going to be a successful title defense. So I'm claiming that already for you.
For sure.
So could we see you fight like Oscar Valdez? I know we talked about Foster, but can we see you fight Oscar Valdez?
It can happen. The business is, one thing, like a path you have to cross. So, if the business is right, if the business makes sense, I want to fight guys like that. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I've been wanting to fight Oscar Valdez for long, like just because, Oscar Valdez was a champ. Oscar Valdez is a 2-division world champion.
Yeah.
And he, like, ever since he's been a champion at 130, it's just like, even though he lost, I've been wanting to fight him for a long. I had my eyes on them, on the champs and those guys who have belts for a long time.
So I want to ask you, like, just being a champ, being a WBA champ, like how surreal is that feeling for you, man? Like just like you a champ, bro, and you a young champ at that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So how is that feeling? How is that vibe?
That feeling is great. It never goes away, but when it's nothing like when it first happened. Like, it's nothing like when you hear and the new. Like, I won the belt from the champ. I didn't win a vacant belt. I didn't get elevated to full champion or none of that. Like, I took the belt from the champ. So that's you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a monumental thing for me. And mind you, my first crack at it, I lost. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a dream come true. I fulfilled my first goal, like my first ultimate goal as a boxer, and now I'm on the road to the next one. I want to be a unified world champion. Then eventually I want to be a 2-division world champion, 3-division. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do great things in boxing. I want to leave a footprint in this game, man. I really do.
Like I said earlier, you claim it. So that means you're going to do it. So say you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So you did mention something. You talked about you losing your first title defense against Jamel Herring. So in terms of losing your first opportunity against Jamel Herring, excuse me. So in terms of, like, obviously to be successful, like to be, to reach the mountaintop, you got to go through some adversity, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what did you learn from that fight to get you where you are today?
I just learned the same thing I tell everyone when they ask me this question, man. They're not gonna give me nothing. I gotta go take it. I started a little slow in that fight, and as the cards are stacked against me. It was a top ranked show. I was a Golden Boy fighter. It was Veterans Day weekend. He was a vet, a Marine. They had the story building up on, you know what I'm saying, like unfortunately, his daughter's situation and all that stuff. That just had it was his night. It was just, you know what I'm saying, it's about him. It was on ESPN. You know what I'm saying, like top ranked judges, whatever the case may be. Top ranked appointed judges. Not saying top ranked.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying, like, so we knew coming into the fight that we wasn't gonna get nothing on paper. It's like, even if it was kind of like,
close rounds, you weren't getting the benefit of the doubt. I got you.
We knew that, so we planned to take him into the waters and eventually try to stop him or knock him out, or like at least separate ourselves in the second half. But I just started a little too slow, and that was the thing that I regret, I learned the most. And I applied it, and I damn sure applied it in that fight with Hector. I seized the opportunity. Y'all noticed that Hector, man, before he fought me, the fights before, he fought like a, you know what I'm saying, like a fake brute strong maniac, throw a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying, all that. I mean, it wasn't none of that in that fight with me. It's like he felt the power, he felt the pressure, the mental pressure, and I kept him on his back foot and on defense for the most part of the fight.
Had that man tear up.
You had said he wasn't focused before that, man. Is it because maybe he just got a little arrogant? He had beat Chris Colbert. You know, he had shared the ring with some great fighters, had a belt. So you think he was overlooking you?
Yeah, I think so for sure. They thought I was sweet. I think they thought I was sweet for real. I really think they do. It was like he was doing interviews. He was like, "Yeah, I've shared the ring with way better people." He's like, Chris Colbert is way better than him, and Roger Gutierrez is way better than him. I was like, "Are y'all serious?" I said, "Man," that's what I was telling myself. I'm like, "Mo, they really think I'm sweet. Like they really think I'm cake. They think they gonna walk through me. Like that's crazy." So he learned. I mean, he learned. He learned the hard way.
He sure did.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I remember you posted on X. You was like, "I'm gonna smoke him. He's sleeping on me, basically."
I seen it. I seen it. Like, then I think he just, like you said, I think he got comfortable too after that Tank money. That's his biggest payday. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice little lump sum, and I just think he wasn't focused. So I mean, on top of that, he's not better than me anyway. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, for you to not be better than me and not focus, is you setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, man, you had came to a press conference. You probably remember when Gary Russell Jr. fought Jojo Diaz, and at the time, people was interviewing you. Was like, "I'm gonna be a world champion one day." You was talking about how the DMV had such top fighters. So I mean, you here now, you living in it. Just tell us your mindset right now, because you still seem like the same dude. You got the same edge, like people sleeping on you, basically. Yeah. So is that like intentional, or that's just how you are, your mentality in general?
That's just how I am, man. It's how I'm molded. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to my environment. Shout out to my cousin Boogaloo Bernard Roach, who was my original trainer, who got me, you know what I'm saying, who started me off boxing, and then my dad took over when he passed. So, like, you know what I'm saying, like, shout out to them. That's what raised me. That's what molded me. I always, even before I was boxing, I always had the mentality to be the best. Like, I played football, I played basketball, I played baseball. I wanted to do everything I wanted to do. I wanted to be good at it, and I wanted to be the best at it, no matter what it was.
That's what's up, bro. So, I mean, we about to let you up out of here. Last thing is, remind our listeners what to expect June 28th, Entertainment and Sports Arena, when you defend your world title against Feargal McCrory, man. What we gonna see?
Man, look, this dude. So again, this should be fan friendly. I'm not gonna lie, should be fan friendly. I'm gonna do my part for sure. Trust me, I'm gonna do my part for sure. So, but if y'all seen him fight, he liked to fight.
Yeah,
he liked to fight. So that's gonna be, y'all gonna be in for a treat. I'm telling you, somebody, aka him, they gonna have to pick him up. Yes, sir. They gonna have to pick him up from somewhere, from some type of floor. They gonna have to pick him up. Yeah.
My man, hey, appreciate you, Kenneth Gannon. He said, "Good luck, my brother. Folks shouting you out. Like you said, you got love in the city."
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
it's gonna be a dope night. June 28th. It's a blessing to see you come this far, man. Remind the listeners before you roll up out of here where they can follow you at, where they can find you on social.
Y'all can follow me at 101X on Twitter and Instagram. ONEOF, the number 1 and X behind it. And Facebook, Lamont Roach Jr. Either way, you search my name, Lamont Roach Jr., my profile will pop up.
All right, man. Appreciate you being on, man. Good. Hey, good. I mean, you get a knockout, so I'm not saying good luck. You get a knockout. That's what time it is. So,
hey, man, thank you. Thank you. I see y'all in the fight, man.
All right, we gonna pull up to the gym before that, though. We already told your father, man.
Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate you for joining
us. All right, y'all take care.
All right, man. Cool, man. I like that family. See, that's a cool ass family.
Hey, DMV showed up today, man. Yeah. Kenneth Gannon was good, man. Appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Dope stuff from guys that got a bright future, and it's just growing, man. To get the donation that they got for the gym, you know, it reminds me a lot of the Russell family, man. It really does.
Actually, I didn't want to. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to just include them into the.
Nah, because the folks on the Roach family. I'm just saying.
I mean, since we're done, like, yeah, they remind me of like the Russell family. Like the first time we met the Russell family, kind of reminds me of the same thing. Like, yeah, man. I think that's dope. I think that's really dope. I just like, you know me. I like when the family. I kind of like the whole family boxing dynamic. I do. I like
for sure, man. For sure. Well, special thanks to the Roach family for pulling up. Join us. Remember, if you're watching out there, whether you're watching live right now or you're watching this recording, June 28th, Entertainment and Sports Arena. I believe you can go to Ticketmaster to get tickets. Also going to be live on Pro Box TV. And you better get them now. Like Lamont Roach Jr. said, the city loves him. He sells out. He sold out during the Commanders game. That's
fire,
it was Redskins game. So he sold out at that point.
That is hard, bro.
Then you already know what it is, bro. You already know what it is. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Urban Sports Scene on Spotify, iTunes. Well, it's not iTunes anymore. Yes, it is. Google Podcast. Nope.
Apple Podcast. It's Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Just search Urban Sports Scene. My bad, Wole.
Also follow us on X at Urban Sports Scene, IG at Urban Sports Scene, and like our Urban Sports Scene Facebook page. Like Ray said earlier, if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, excuse me. Knock my mic off. If you watch this on YouTube for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our Urban Sports and YouTube channel. Hit that red subscribe button and also like this video. Check out the Urban Sports Scene website, which is www.urbansportscene.com. All right, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I mean? I appreciate the Roach family for blessing us with their appearance, man. It was awesome. It was awesome interviews. So anyway, if you're tuning in, again, if you're tuning on YouTube, man, I'm serious. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 700. Real talk. We're trying to get to 700. We want that 700.
They getting there.
No, I'm gonna get. You know, we're gonna get to 700 like soon.
Sir.
So if y'all on YouTube, 700, man, and get us to 700. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. You've been listening to the Urban Sports Scene for ages. You dig? Deuces. We out.
Peace.